Hi everyone, welcome to Pick a Card Timeless Reading. Whenever you're drawn to watch this video is when it is meant for you to be watched. I will choose 3 cards. You can then choose whichever one you are most drawn to and watch the corresponding video to your choice. Feel free to choose more than one card if you feel called to do so. Okay, so let's choose a card. This is card number 1. I won't be revealing them just yet. Card number 2. And card number 3. So again, which card are you most drawn to? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Okay, welcome. This is a video for choice 1, card number 1. Okay, let's see what it is. Treasure Island. All your hard work, as slow as it might have felt that it's moving, you're actually going to your treasure island and it's been worth it. You will reap the rewards. Okay, now let's have a look into this reading for you in a little bit more detail. I'll grab some tarot cards. What more do you need to know about this? I'll be selecting 3 cards to give us a little bit more information. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see. The Magician, Death, and Page of Swords. Wow, okay. So that is pretty powerful. The Magician card, it always tells me that you have been working on something and you have been really putting hard work into it. You are in control of your own destiny, of your projects, of your creative projects, and you really know what to do, what pieces to put together, where to put them, how to put them in order for things to work. This is your this is already in your background. This is your recent past. This is what you've been doing, working hard on something. And Magician is very, very powerful. It tells us about the new beginnings that are already under our control. These are not just new beginnings in terms of taking risks. This is planned. So, very good foundation. Now we have the Death card. The Death card, although sometimes it might scare people, it's actually an amazing card telling us that whatever doesn't serve us is now falling away and it's time for change. Change that we have long been wanting to happen. And here it comes. It is always in our hands, of course, to either take it or not, but the changes that are coming your way, they're meant to be. They have been created through your powers of the Magician. So you're getting what you asked for, and it feels like to me, well, it looks like by the cards that what you wanted is change, and it's happening. So don't worry, don't worry. It's all good. Look, because now in your near future, where it's leading you to, you have Page of Swords. Page of Swords signifies new beginnings in terms of new ideas, new ways of dealing with things. It's communication. If you feel like you had to talk with someone and you haven't had a chance up until now, it is coming. If it hasn't already started, the communication will be there for you, and it will be full of understanding and new ideas. So whatever issues you might have been dealing with, you're actually coming out on top. Okay, now I'm gonna get just one more card from the Lenormand, just to have a look what's the overall outcome. Okay, let's see. Oops. Ooh, okay, so we've got a jumper, and this is the anchor card. The anchor card tells us that this change, whatever has been happening in the ideas and the communications that are coming, will be for the long term. So yeah, long term, stable and solid new ideas on the horizon, leading to the treasure island that you've been wishing to arrive to. Okay, wishing you lots of luck and sending you lots of love. Thank you for watching. Welcome, card number 2. Okay, let's see what your card is today. Come to the edge. Okay, so the universe is now calling you to take a risk and believe that whatever step you take next is the right one. As scary as it might feel, it is for the best, and it is time to come to the edge. Okay, now let's look at it in a little bit more detail with the tarot cards. Okay, got 3 cards. 3 of Cups. Oh, nice. Seven of Swords. And 8 of Wands. Okay. Three of Cups. There has been collaboration and possibly a celebration with other people, some sort of an agreement, possibly to a new project, something that, you know, you really wanted to do for a while. It looks like it has come to its, not fruition, but it's really starting now, and you want to move forward. So this is some sort of a project or work that you've been doing in partnership with someone else, one or more people. Now currently it feels like you almost might want to run away from it. So it seems to me like it has been a very, I want to say, invigorating and exciting idea at first, but now a little bit of fear is maybe creeping in, and you're not sure whether you should do it or not, or it feels to me like you might be doubting yourself a little bit. It's not that you can't do it, that it's not the right choice, but you might be feeling a little bit vulnerable, a little bit doubtful. Now, don't you worry, because we have the 8 of Wands as the near future. So something that's already, might be already in your reality, or it's just about to arrive. So if you do, we still remember we have the Come to the Edge card. So this is our advice in regards to this situation. If you come to the edge and just trust your instincts, don't worry about the fears, just be vigilant just in case somebody might be, you know, not be, if someone is not totally honest with you. But whatever obstacles you might have to go through, it will really work, because your idea, your project, your plan will really take off. With the 8 of Wands, it tells us that whatever we have sowed, whatever seeds we have sowed, they will now take off, and it's a good start. It's positive and it's gone in the right direction. Let's pull one more card to see an outcome from the Lenormand deck, if any extra advice there is for you. What else do we need to know about this? Bear. Okay. Pay attention to managers, pay attention to people who are your boss or someone who's above you. And I'm feeling like there are a couple of things. So a few things can this card can mean, and I feel like one of them is the manager, the boss, that might be a little bit annoying, I want to say, someone that is maybe causing a little bit of trouble, but I don't feel like this again is a reason to stop doing what you're doing, because we're coming back to the come to the edge card. Just have that in mind and look at the finances. Maybe just, look through them again, see if everything is planned out the way it should be. If all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and it should be all fine. And don't let the authoritarian boss lead you astray. Okay? So that's your reading for today. See you next time. Okay, welcome for your reading, card number 3. Let's see what it reveals. The Observer, upside down. To me, that just means we want to pay an extra attention to what this card tells us. The Observer is telling me that this is the time for you to just sit back and observe and assess, reassess if needed. Just don't take any action right now. Have a little think about it and really look at all the options and all the little details if everything has been covered. Now let's get some more information with the tarot cards. And don't worry if you feel like you're keeping people waiting, because this is needed. This is a needed time for you to just sit back and just have a little think, in a quiet space. Don't feel rushed. Okay, I'm going to select 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 9 of Pentacles card. So this is the background card. This is the information that is letting us know where are we coming from in regards to this situation. And I feel like this is created because of the need of building wealth, building a little bit more resources in our lives. It's if it's a work project, then it feels like it's focused on creating more revenue, more profits. If it pertains to any other area of your life, it would be a desire to create stability. And I feel like you are in quite a good position to move forward because of this 9 of Pentacles card, which would be motivating you and giving you the drive to move forward. But let's just keep in mind the Observer card. Okay? 9 of Cups. Okay, 9 of Cups is another very, very positive card from the Suit of Cups. So that's emotional fulfillment, being happy with the choices that we have, almost being overindulged or indulging in our choices, and feeling very, very comfortable and happy with where we are and where we're going. This is a card of satisfaction, emotional satisfaction and happiness. So that tells me that you're coming from a very solid background of resources, very solid financial background even, and you're currently in a very solid, happy, emotional state. No wonder that whatever it is that you're feeling or thinking about moving forward, it is there for you because you're in such a good position. But just keep that in mind still, that the Observer is asking you to really check all the details. Because now we have the Ten of Wands card, which is your nearest future, the potential outcome of the actions and the choices that you'll be making now. And Ten of Wands is a card of burdens. So whatever it is that you're feeling, you're thinking about doing, or adding into your workload, adding into your responsibilities, think about it. Because if you do, it will create more burdens than maybe you realize right now. And it might become quite heavy and draining to your energy. So just think it through. Now let's get a Lenormand card, just to have one more advice and a little bit of an insight of how this might turn out. What else do we need to know? This is the card of the Garden. This is a card of social interactions, networks, friends, being out there in the spotlight, being out there mingling with people. And in the context of the reading, I feel like the observer wants you to take some more advice maybe from the networks around you. Have a look on what other people are doing, how are they doing it, maybe get involved. Get involved with other networks, get involved with other people, talk to them, have conversations with people that maybe have more experience, or might not even just more experience, but might have different experience to yours. They might be have an experience in different areas, and this way, if you talk with them, network with them, they might actually provide you some better insights and ideas on how to go forward in relation to the details that you want to make sure you're looking into. Okay, I hope this has helped, and I shall see you soon. Take care.